We lost you. What up, Atomic World? It's your boy Ace Boogie.
AKA you just farted. You was just bragging about farting right before you see this. Lean over to the right a little bit. Bro, he just pooed it, bro.
Hey, you know what? I don't allow taking a shower today, and I farted in the shower. I almost choked myself. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, usually you can take your own farts, but in the shower, it's just. What does it smell like?
Hey, I'm gonna post our YouTube link too. You know, we live on YouTube. You feel me? Hey, we leaving Facebook soon. We going straight to
We leaving this motherfucker soon.
I don't know if
Going to goddamn me YouTube.
AC farts smell like coochie. Y'all, I swear to you.
I thought this shit stink.
I swear, his farts and his shit smell like coochie.
Oh my fucking!
Exactly like coochie.
That's
right?
Hilarious. You know what? That's what you've been saying forever. That's what you've been saying forever. Yo, speaking of coochie, man.
Oh, is my mic out? Is this mine?
It is yours. I don't know if it's out or not.
Oh, my fault.
Is his mic still working?
There we go.
Oh, he can still hear you. So
see,
I was watching this show. I was watching this show, man, and these ladies was talking about how they like to be slutted out by their man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, like. Women like to be slutted out by their man.
What you mean by slutted?
Slutted out. You know, you don't understand the concept of slutted out?
Like, have some niggas just run through you.
No, they want their man to slut them out.
So
like sometimes they want
through them.
No, they want their man, their boyfriend, their husband, whoever. They want him to slut them out.
So
okay,
specify what you mean by slut.
So,
because I'm not understanding.
To me,
I'm getting this YouTube link for y'all too.
Because my question to you is, how would you slut your woman out? Now, to me, I'm saying, wait, I'm going first. Okay, I got you.
I'm kind of flabbergasted when you say things like that.
So for me, slutting my woman out would be talking shit to her while I'm fucking, like talking shit to her, saying all types of shit to her, like as if she was just some random, just saying. That's like
not my definition of slut.
Not only that, not only that. Come on, grabbing her head, just like slutting her out, like, you know what I'm saying? So what's your definition? What would be your definition of slutting your woman out?
Nigga, I'm finna try to stick like 4 fingers up my ass. You feel me? I'm finna like double fucking, like, I'm finna, you feel me? Eat the pussy while I'm fucking sitting here grabbing a titty and trying to have her get
you putting your finger in her mouth, trying to choke her ass.
Nigga, you feel me?
Grab the side of her cheeks.
Grab her mouth and her pussy at the same time, trying to bring it down to each other. Like, nigga, I'm trying to do the worst. You feel me? I didn't try to just go balls deep, body deep. Like, this nigga is. So that's my definition of like, oh shit, he's trying to slut.
Ladies, if you in the comments,
now
I want to know.
Just saying, that's my definition.
What is y'all's definition? Like, we may got it all twisted and wrong. What is y'all definition of being slutted out? When y'all say y'all want y'all man to slut y'all out, I really feel like a lot of it has to do with just how you talking shit during the session. You know what I'm saying? Just
oh yeah, but that's regular. Shit. I be talking shit anyway.
I be saying, like, what do you be saying?
Bro, I be saying all type of shit, nigga. Sometimes, nigga, bro, I be talking like a little kid. I be saying all type of shit, boy. You gotta tell me to shut the. It's gonna be a giggle while we fucking.
All right, so DJ said they want their man to fuck them like a slut, not making love. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You know, cause
but what you saying is like basic kindergarten shit. That's like that white.
But talking shit.
No, when you
just
saying
shit, you better slop on this shit. Lick the balls, spit on him, motherfucker. Like,
no,
what are you talking about?
Like, I want to see like her like get a loogie.
I want to see you cry,
spit with it, and like bring the spit loogie here and go back and get the loogie and shit. Like, oh, she disgusting. You feel me? Like spit, catch it. Like, oh, this bitch nasty. This bitch a fool.
That's fucking
some shit I gotta call somebody about. I want to have to call you and be like, bro, guess what she let me do, like that type of shit.
I wish Keisha here so she can tell us her definition, like how women want to be slutted out, like by their man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
because Keisha nasty. Keisha disgusting.
You gonna keep it real.
Shout out to Keisha. Keisha, she in Miami handling some business right now. You know what I'm talking about, but she'll be back.
Man, what up, man? Lee Money, man. What up, Abraham? Dog, what's the deal? What's the deal, man?
Boys,
yo, what's going on, Star? What's going on, Deidre, man? What's going on, Albert? What is the deal, Megan?
YouTube now. I just posted to YouTube.
Yo, bam, so we appreciate y'all being here.
Bam.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Why do we want our women to be hoes for us? Like, you want her to be a hoe. Like, I want, because sometimes that's what we want. You know what I mean? We don't want you to be, I
don't think it's a hoe. I just want you to be extremely disgusting.
Yeah?
Extremely.
So, I mean, you wouldn't compare that, like,
that's what I'm saying.
Act hoish in the bedroom.
That's what I'm saying, and we just compare that and say, "Oh, that's hoish." It's like, no, shit, that's a part of sex. A lady
no, it's not.
You see,
what you mean that extra? That's extra.
No,
being disgusting. That's extra.
A lady told me, and remember when I went through this, then had some great sex. I hit you, and the lady had told me, because I was like, bro,
Sharifa, what's the deal?
And the lady told me, she said, you don't know good sex until you had good sex. You don't. Okay. So you don't even know. It's like you've been drinking Coca-Cola forever, and you don't even know water or some shit. Like you're not even. So,
I think that's extra. Like there's some nights. Some nights there's some nights there's regular sex, and then some nights there's that disgusting sex.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
You're right about
so that's what I'm saying. That's where the hoe comes in. Like, I want you to be a hoe tonight.
Like, babe, I want you to be a hoe tonight. You just being lazy tonight. Like tonight, I'm just gonna open my legs, get the pussy wet, nut, nigga. That's it, nigga. And then some nights, shit, you like, look, I don't, y'all don't want to take a bath.
Well, what's the qualifications to be like, okay, yeah, she was doing the most tonight. She was hoeing the night.
Oh my God, when
she was being my personal slut.
When she riding that dick and one ass cheek going up and the other just standing still, and she just like, oh shit, this motherfucker got a mind of his own.
She P-Valley on the dick. Huh?
I never seen that. But
you never seen P-Valley?
Nah, because you know what, I seen the cover and it had that dude. Everybody said I'm homophobic. I'm not, but it had
Tara
that dude
Shea,
with the
what's
shit
the
on
deal?
There. With the hair and the beard, and I just didn't watch it. I was like, I don't even want to.
Look, so Star said just because somebody's being nasty doesn't mean it's good sex. So you have had somebody be nasty and it wasn't good though?
You know what? Yeah, remember when I hit you and you remember like, bro, my dick is not getting hard. Like, remember I thought
she was being nasty. Okay.
Yeah, she was disgusting. She actually, but I think that.
Was it your mind was somewhere else?
No, because remember I came out the restroom and told you. I was like, bro, I want to fuck
you want to fuck her, but
I want to, but
your dick just wouldn't get
my
hard.
dick just saying no. And she in there being disgusting, just all on limp dick. I'm embarrassed. I am. Like, she trying to
Viagra when you need it.
She trying the hardest, and I'm just, let me go out here and consult with AC. Let me go out and talk to this nigga. So, I think y'all start right. I guess you could be nasty, and that don't mean
and it ain't shit.
Remember that girl when she came out the restroom and she was like,
pass me air freshener.
Yeah, got some air freshener. I was like, oh, this stanky coochie bitch. This stanky coochie bitch.
Yeah,
AC, you done have some nasty ones.
That's some shit when you know your own shit stink, though.
Huh?
That's some shit when you know your own shit stink.
And you can't handle it.
So I was looking at this video, and it was talking about escorts. It made me think, like, if you're getting paid by a man, right? Mm-hmm. But you're only fucking that one man. He's paying you for sex, but you're only fucking that one man, no one else. Are you technically still an escort?
Yeah, cause you ain't.
But this is the only man she's having sex. This is the only man that she's with. This is the only man that she's spending her time with. Do you have to have multiple men paying you for you to be considered an escort, or you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you think about it, when you with your woman in a relationship and you pay for shit, she's not an escort. So it's
but she ain't got. But she with me. She's choosing to do this. She can go fuck with other people if she wants.
That woman is choosing this. But
that's what I'm saying. She's choosing. So, but she has a choice. If he can't get mad if she did go out and fuck her because she's an escort.
What I'm saying is,
it's like if I fuck a prostitute and she, I'm just saying,
what qualifies you to be an escort? Then doesn't it have to be multiple men? Like if it's just
I don't
one.
know.
If it's just one, I'm just saying you just dealing with one man for however long. You just dealing with one man. Yeah, he's paying you. But you know what I'm saying? That's damn near a relationship, I would say.
Shit, I couldn't. Shit, I pay for my pussy and just let him go.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I don't know. You feel me? But shit, he probably looking at it as exactly like I said. I know I'm joking, but shit, that's why niggas pay for the pussy. It's like shit.
So you ain't
got to say, you can't say shit. So even though she probably just fucking with him, he probably paying that amount of money that make her comfortable to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna fuck with you. Now, if I wanted to, I can go fuck with somebody else.
Right.
And it's
but she wants to only fuck with him.
That's between him and her.
That sounds like a relationship though.
Shit, I don't know.
And then that makes me think like, okay, so then what is a relationship? Is a relationship? Is that just a title? Is that just a title?
Yes, that's just like marriage and everything. Marriage and that don't change a motherfucker. Like just because you put a ring on a motherfucking finger, shit. If y'all fucked up in the head and you put a ring on somebody's finger today, a ring don't change their mentality. Shit, you just a fucked up motherfucker with a ring. So yeah, it's just a title. Just like boyfriend and girlfriend, such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying?
So Star said an escort is a fancy word for prostitute. She's still getting paid. She is getting paid, but she only getting paid by one man. She ain't fucking nobody else.
But she don't know how much she's getting paid.
I feel like
if she getting paid like $10 or some shit, then yeah, she's a sloppy ass escort. But obviously,
so she's okay.
Let's say getting paid the equivalent that she would get, like she getting flown out. He paying enough to where she can drive nice cars, like her own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't need to go fuck somebody else. Now she can if she wants, and that's what I mean by the benefit of the relationship, to where neither one of them can get mad at anybody. Nigga, he's paying her to shut the fuck up if she see him out with his wife, or if she see him out with another bitch, or whatever the fuck.
He ain't fucking with nobody either.
Huh?
He ain't fucking with nobody either. This is the woman he's paying. She's accepting the money. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what qualifies you to be an escort. That's why I thought you had
once
to
you
be
accept
multiple.
money, I guess. Shit, I don't know. Once you accept money for some pussy, or for some, I don't know what qualifies.
I'm saying I don't think you can be counted as an escort until you gotta get paid by multiple.
You don't know. Nah, shit.
Jason Martinez, what's the deal?
Honestly, I don't know what makes you a escort. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, what makes y'all an escort? What up, Ain't D?
They saying if you get paid for the sex, that automatically makes you an escort.
Yeah, maybe. But when you go and sign that application, okay, so look, it's just like what make you a doctor. Do you gotta go have patience to make you a doctor?
I mean, because
no, but you went to you got your doctor.
You got a degree. Okay, so check this out. You got a doctorate degree,
right?
But
it's cold as hell in here. You're
not working in a hospital. Are you still a doctor? Mm-mm. If you got a doctorate degree, but you're not practicing the practice, are you still a doctor?
Yes, you know when people retire, or when people, you get what I'm saying? So like, just like when people retire and they don't want you to call them Mr. Such and Such, it's like it's doctor.
Okay, so what if you get the degree but you never, like, you just say, "No, I don't want to do this no more"? Are you still a doctor?
I think there's people that do that. I believe there's people that when they go get there, you got a business and management, nigga. I mean, of course you're going in business, but I'm just saying there's people that went to college for one thing and they don't even use that degree at all. That don't make them any less of qualified than what they do. It's like I learned how to fly a plane. I'm just not flying a plane today. Just because you're not driving taxis, does that make you any less qualified to drive a car?
But you're not driving the plane, so you're not a pilot. Like,
I am a pilot. I'm just not driving a plane today.
I don't know what I'm saying. What if you went to school for it, but you never drive the plane?
I'm qualified to be a pilot. Nigga.
You're qualified, but I'm saying, can we call you
she qualified to be a hoe? She qualified too then. You can't not, she qualified.
But you got to be active in the job in order for that
She is active. Just because, who said that you got to fuck multiple? Who said that, you got to fuck, today you got to fuck women? I thought it was a quota. If I'm able to do less work and get just as much amount of money, then who's winning? I thought it was a quota thing, not if you come back to your pimp or whoever you got to get the money to. They don't ask you how many niggas you fuck. They looking at how much money you bring. So if you sit there and this bitch fucked 30,000 niggas and she only got $500 and you fucking one nigga and you got $20,000, you think he gonna be like, oh, bitch, you only fuck one nigga, I'm about to beat your ass. He gonna be like, damn, good, y'all need to follow this bitch. She managed to do it with one nigga. So again, I don't know what qualifies you to be a bitch.
So an escort is a person being paid to be someone's company. So you cannot have sex and still be an escort?
Hell yeah, I believe there's women that do that too. Like shit, they don't fuck these niggas. Some of these females on fake, bro. We know some.
Okay, so then what about the women that finesse dudes? They just finessing. They not fucking.
Like a girl that flew out and they give our buddy some pussy.
Didn't give up. So is she an escort then? I mean, we talking about that. We talking about the show rap shit.
Let me say this. I think that an escort and any true, I don't want to call them hoe, but Like I know like some real life prostitutes, right? And just to be honest, now they grown. I don't know no young prostitutes, right? Now
So it's an old hoe
we
game.
have like lately, like, but a couple of years ago, we knew some prostitutes, some hoes that's out there selling their pussy on Backpage and shit like that, and we'll see them in the club, like, oh yeah, that bitch on Backpage.
You're real.
Yeah, like damn, this bitch really on Backpage. But I say that to say
that's some shit. Ain't that on Backpage?
That's crazy. But I say that to say anybody that I know that was doing escorts or anything like that, they wasn't hiding that shit. Like that's what they did. Like nah, nigga, shit. And they man was in on it. Like Bama and dang,
yeah, you said names like
Bama.
Okay.
Nah, he up nigga. He older now, but shit. And damn, I forgot his wife's name. But she still treat him the same. She still open his door, do all that. Like a pimp, but they
what up, Joshua?
But I think that when you an escort, they proud of that. So I think it's a difference if they finessing you. An escort gonna let you know, like straight up, nigga, I'm only here for the company. I'm doing this. It's an even exchange. No robbery.
Okay.
Another bitch is a finesser. Like,
do you think you get more fun out of a proud escort or an undercover escort? Like one who doesn't want to put out there she's an escort, but who you think is like you have more fun with in the sheets? One who stands on this is what I do. Or the one that don't be telling everybody.
All right, I think the one that just put it out there. Yeah,
she the true freak.
No. Yeah, she a freak.
Okay.
The one that don't put it out there, that's the one you're gonna have fun with because she gonna surprise your ass because you don't know what to expect. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know she about to do this. Oh, you squirting? Oh shit, squirter.
You a squirter.
She's a squirter. You look so shy.
I wonder, is that disgusting to have an escort squirt on you? Like,
let me tell you,
it's an escort though.
I don't think any squirt's disgusting. I know Debo said squirt's nasty. I don't know what Debo's talking about. Okay.
No, squirt is it's
squirt
fantastic.
Is amazing. Yeah,
but this is an escort though, so these juices you might have the last man's.
Yeah, I mean like, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I don't know. I've never had an escort, so I don't know. You feel me? Because I'm going in with the mentality of I'm not even thinking of another nigga, so I'm not even like, oh, I wouldn't have an escort if I was thinking about another nigga. I know she done been with other niggas.
I know, but I'm saying, but you didn't think she was going to ejaculate on you, like. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because if you get to pick an escort, then I'm probably, if I get the call and specify.
It's like a little screen. I want a squirter.
Oh, all that.
It come out the vending machine.
Big titties. I'm about to just ratchet as hell. I want her to talk loud as hell, and I want her to talk while we fucking too. I want to be disgusting. Like squirt, cream, all that. If you get to make them. So
can your woman slut you out? Is that such thing?
I'll let her slut the shit out of me.
I know. But what
not
is
put
that
nothing in my ass or nothing. Hell
I know.
Nah.
But how does your woman slut you out?
Like tying the nigga up. I've been tied. All that.
Tied up.
Hell yeah. To where like
I don't know.
You know, after you nut, you get that
little
tingly feeling, and you can't like really. Like, and they still, so it's like a team. You know what I'm talking
about?
Like,
after you nut?
After you nut. And they still going. It's like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Yeah, that feeling, yeah.
But that picture being tied up and you can't do nothing about it. So it's like being tickled and can't fucking.
So you don't have no issues of letting go of control. Like during sex.
Fuck no. Slap the shit out me.
Slap the shit out me. What about getting scratched and shit?
I be being choked, all that. So I'm like, oh man.
You know what? I think with the scratching or anything that's with pain is a plus. You know,
because of the pleasure, it's a balance.
But it also distracts you from nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing. No.
Hell no. I don't know if I'm disgusting or just ill in the mind. Hell no.
Anything sexually with dealing with pain, like it's harder than nut.
In my mind, it's a taboo. It's like I'm probably gonna nut quicker if you like doing some weird shit.
It's not a distraction to you?
Fuck no.
You ever been fucking and watch TV?
Yeah, I done fucked before and look, the commercial come on, and then by the time I nut, nigga, it's the same commercial. I'm like, damn, I nutted quick than the bitch. The same commercial on, like, damn, they still talking about Downey. Like, oh, look, I'm thinking they playing a whole lot of Downey commercials, and then the show come back on, and it's leading off where they just left off at. Like, damn, I fucked that.
That's just me.
One commercial, like, a full commercial segment.
They said we wild. What?
I'm disgusted.
That's hilarious.
I remember I fucked this one bitch off the chat line. Remember we had chat line?
Yeah, I remember the chat line.
This bitch was fat as fuck. Like, you know,
says that's one of the ones you was gonna like download. Don't tell nobody I fucked you.
Nah,
who cares? You never had a bitch you fucked that, or a woman you fucked that you didn't want nobody to know.
You know, every woman I ever had.
I understand, but
Because I probably did it in front of you, so they look stupid. Like, bitch, you let me. This nigga was sitting there playing Xbox, and you just sucked me up and just did the nasty. He was right there. What did you do? You're nasty.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, someone outside of a, you know what? You wouldn't want nobody to know. And what was it about it that you didn't want nobody to know about it? Like,
you know what? Old girl that stunk, I guess. No girl that asked for
that air freshener,
or girl that I couldn't get hard.
But that was on you. That had nothing to do with her.
Oh, okay, so you're right.
So just the one that stunk, pretty much. But then nobody knows that she stunk either.
Yeah,
everybody know now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I don't have some big girls I probably don't want to speak of. Like, they see me, hey, I don't know. Just keep on walking.
I ain't fucked a new bitch in years, so I wouldn't give a fuck.
I ain't say new. I said
that's what I'm saying. So any bitch that I fucked is like been way past 6, 7, 8 years ago. But so see me and say whatever you want.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's so you never fucking nobody you was embarrassed though.
No, I'm disgusting. I just told I would call you. I done called you every time, like, bro, and it's probably been the ugliest bitch. And I call you and be like, bro, I fucked up.
What about y'all at home? Y'all ever had sex with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, y'all was embarrassed of, pretty much, plain and simple. Like, have y'all ever done that before? Like,
of course. Shout out Vibe Pod Studios. Y'all know
man,
where we at,
Vibe Pod. That's where we at, man. Vibe Pod Studios. You know what I'm saying? So did y'all still have sex even though her coochie stained pretty much? But that was afterwards. When
hell no.
So
it was afterwards. That's how I'm saying I'm disgusting. I'm nasty. I still went for it. I still did it.
You goddamn right.
And guess what? And you was right there and let me. You just like all this is happening.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that smell?
What the fuck is that?
Hey, remember that time D was fingering that girl behind the building? I don't know if you was back there. No, I was fingering.
No.
And I let him smell it.
No, that had to have been D. I remember facing. Oh no.
And he was like, "What the fuck?"
He was like, "What the?" Oh, I remember.
It was
wasn't that in the hallway of the school?
It was behind the gym or some shit.
It was
old girl. It was old buddy girlfriend.
Yeah, I know. I already know who you're talking about.
We seen him in the club.
Mm-hmm. I already know what's going on, Patrick. Man, yeah, man. We be going down memory lane.
These are memories. These are not anything that we're doing present day.
So, I got real topic, real quick. Cause this.
Remember that time you took that lollipop out that stripper ass and ate it? You nasty.
Dude, you sold your own poison.
This nigga, look, hey, we in a strip club one day.
Remember that time?
We in a strip club in Austin. Look, let me tell you what AT did. I think I had a blow pop. Was it a blow pop? Yeah, no, a Tootsie Roll pop. Then nigga had a Tootsie Roll pop.
Remember that time you ate the Skittles? You ate the Skittles out of a bunk hole.
Oh, look. I was about to say, I know you smelled that. Listen, let me tell you what AT did. This one time.
He lied, y'all. He lied.
Can I tell my story? We had a strip club in Austin. It's like off the side of a highway or some shit. I forgot what it was.
No.
I can't. No, it was in Austin though. It was in Austin. You remember? Look.
All right, go ahead.
So we had the strip club and we probably got like 200 ones. And I can't believe AC can't remember this because AC waited till we got all the way to the front of the line and tell us that he ain't had no money, which is crazy. AC was good for this.
He had some half truths to it.
Oh, now it's a half truth. But you see, he know what I'm talking about. All right, so look. So we get to the front of the line. He's like, I ain't got no money. All right, whatever, bro. We already here. It's like $20. I forgot how much it was. So we get in the stripper clapping the ass in front of AC. Nigga AC. He licked the lollipop and he stick it in her asshole and the bitch she didn't take it out.
Now,
she clip on
well you can't do that in no goddamn strip club.
Oh, now he lying. Look, you can't take it out. She kept on clapping her ass.
It got stuck in her asshole hair.
Nigga, you put it in her ass. Look, now he trying to be funny.
No, what happened was I put it in your mouth.
Now he trying to be. So look. Look at this.
Let's go.
Look, he took
just like that.
He took the lollipop out of asshole, bro. And I don't know if he forgot or what, but this nigga just started talking.
He had the butthole hairs on it.
That's why he laughing so hard, because it's true. Look, this nigga just started talking. He said something to bash this nigga. I forgot what he said. Asked for some more
Why your breath smell like shit?
Look, and this nigga just put the lollipop in his mouth like it wasn't shit. Like, what the fuck?
He came up with the best lies. Let me get to my serious subject.
Look at my eyes. I'm telling you the truth. This nigga ate the fuck out that Tootsie Roll Pop, and I looked at him like, what the fuck?
Tootsie Roll. God damn.
Oh, this nigga bit that. He bit it.
Horrible.
After he bit it, he gonna throw it. Like, I'm like, you might as well eat it now.
Jason's talking about, damn, Ace Boogie. He's lying.
How can I make up such a vivid story? Like, all right, I'm lying. You're right. That's why. You're right.
Yeah, I'm lying.
You're right. I'm lying, bro. He knew what strip club we were at.
Look at Star. What the fuck?
He then comes and says, "There's some half truths there." Okay, well,
no, that was the half truth part. All right, so let me tell you about the serious conversation. Okay,
I still drink after him though. I'm disgusted.
You a nasty motherfucker.
We were both just drinking out of this bottle.
Okay, serious moment. All right, so I'm talking to my barber, right? And he's talking to me about being a step parent, right? Mm-hmm. Now. He's talking about, the responsibilities of being a step parent and some of the downfalls of it. You know what I'm saying? That child, might hit you with, you're not my dad, or, you know what I'm saying? Or that child might disrespect you. And, sometimes, depending on how far y'all in a relationship, that child might be acting up. You can't even whoop the child because y'all ain't even there yet in the relationship. Matter of fact, how do you feel about that? You think, can that child get an ass whooping at any point in the relationship?
It depends on what I'm doing for the child. You feel me? So, but I'm not going to come into the relationship. Cause I got an outside son, and my girl, she don't treat him no different, right? Mm-hmm. But if he disrespect her for all that she do for him, then nigga, she
okay. But what if it's the first week of y'all being serious? Like it's official, but it's the first month of y'all being serious,
right?
And he just does some fucked up shit.
Oh, so you about to be Star Kid ass or some shit? You want to be? He trying to confess like I want to beat this little nigga.
No, that's not even the serious. But I'm just asking you, like, first month, kid does some fucked up shit to you.
Right.
Are you whooping his ass? Or are you going to go to mom like, this is your child did?
All right, so what I'm going to do first, like, and this is just me, I'm probably going to, like, if his daddy in his life, like, if he, like, because you know how I am, like, I'm going to holler at his daddy and be like, hey, just man to man, like, look.
So you going to call his daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to call his daddy. You feel me? Not on him, but I'm not on him. But I'm letting his daddy know. Like, listen, I got a son. My son don't talk to me like that. Mm-hmm. If you was with my son's mother and my son was disrespecting you, just fuck me. How would you feel and what would you do, brother? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, I'll be talking rough. Before I take it there, cuss him out, do anything that I do to my son. Fuck how you want me to handle it. I'm gonna handle it how I'm gonna handle it. Holler at your son real quick and just let him know to respect me. Just so it's no, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if his daddy handling him, then his daddy handling him. Now, if he ain't got no daddy.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying?
Now
what?
Then I'm gonna let the mama know. Now listen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You need to holler.
What if she don't whoop him or discipline him?
Well, I'm not letting her know to whoop him or nothing. I'm letting
her
know what I'm about to do. Like,
so first month you are whooping that ass.
I'm not. I'm letting the mom know that she needs to correct this because next time I'm not. It's not gonna happen twice. Now, man, you're gonna have to respect.
Okay, he does twice in 1 month. In the first month,
beat his ass. Yeah, in front of his mom. So she know because guess what? If Prince does that to my now, I'm expecting her to handle his ass right there because.
But it's the first month though. Like y'all fresh still.
Okay, so that's why I said it all depends on what you're doing for this kid. If within a month. Right, I'm breaking I'm going like, y'all using my address. You know what I'm saying, to make sure this kid in school. I'm dropping this. Not even my son. I'm dropping him off. I done put in school clothes. The groceries in here, nigga. I don't mind him. I like Doritos, but guess what? Ain't no more motherfucking Doritos in my house because this little boy eating them all. I'm sacrificing this. I got him on my taxes. I'm making sure like I'm including him in life insurance and all type of shit. So if I'm doing all that and I'm treating you like my son or I'm treating you like a family member. Yeah, I'm gonna treat you like a family member.
You can that ass whoop.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat you like a family member.
Let's see. Star says, "What if the daddy ignorant?"
I swear to God, I'm ignorant too.
We'll get ignorant together.
But I'm respectful. So if the daddy ignorant, I feel like I'm good at talking to men.
Okay.
You feel me? It don't matter. Tats on your. I think that men could can talk to men. I'm not saying that just because he ignorant, he gotta act ignorant. But I think it's hard to argue with logic. Okay. So I wouldn't even come defensive. I would come with all due respect because I know this is his son. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna humble myself initially. So if he ignorant, at some point, then I'm just gonna have to do what I have to do, and he's gonna have to respect it. But I'm also gonna keep in mind that this somebody else's son, and he gotta, because shit, if my son's mom or my son's mother, boyfriend, or whoever she dating hit my son, it's not even happening.
It's the problem.
Like, you call me, and they know that, like, if my son getting out of line before you do it, he got a daddy. He got somebody to put him in check, and he listen. I could be on the moon and won't get back into 10 years from now, and I say sit down, and they're gonna be sitting down for 10 years. Like, you get what I'm saying? So let me do it before you put your hands, because I don't hit my son like that.
So Alicia says, Alicia, she says, would the mom know about the disrespect? Well, Arby saying he gonna let her know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna let her know off bat.
Okay.
Like this, and I'm gonna let her know in the most hoodest way. Like, oh, this a little rude motherfucker, huh? You feel me? Like, damn. So
when you got in a relationship with D'Amber, how long? She probably doesn't whoop him to this day. Probably not. Well, I mean, she gonna whoop her son, but Prince in this example,
right?
How long do y'all gotta be together before ass whoopings are allowed? Or does it just depend on what you do for that child? Because what they doing for the child immediately is right.
That with her, I would say when we got together, Prince was already at that age, and anybody that know Prince cool way. If y'all know my sons, y'all know Cool is the thug, and Prince is more calm. So Prince he never needed her to whoop him. He hasn't done anything. Like, the most it'll be like she calling him, and he don't answer right away or act like he didn't hear her, and she got a boy. You don't hear me calling you, and he'll get it together. Say, oh, I didn't hear you. Damn, need some water. But other than that, Cool. She got to whoop his ass.
So how long till the ass whoopings can?
I've never dealt with that yet, and I've never dealt with women that had children.
For real?
No.
Well, you did.
Oh, Chantel. You're right. She did. But her daughter was very young, and she had her daddy, and she lived with her daddy a majority of the time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I other than that, I never had to be a step parent or, you know what I'm saying? I guess if you want to say, I'm the one that came with the baggage. Like, I got the son. You got to get used to me and him.
Yeah, I'm the one that came with the baggage. My mama said that if you are a month in with the relationship, he's not just your stepchild. You are the man his mom is with. True, but, what if he's the only man that he know or something? So, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but see, me, I'm a vibe, though.
Okay.
Like, kids, I don't know. I'm a kid myself, and I'm not just saying, like, I'm perfect or nothing, but, like, even my son's friends, when they come over and play, and let's say my son run outside, they literally want to sit in there and just be with, like, I'm sitting here with my son be Jay, like, if I'm fighting with his friends, Prince, all right, that's enough. Y'all stop playing with my daddy. Like, if I'm playing basketball, he's too cool. Like, if I'm playing basketball and I shake with him, they're like, "Oh, I got your dad." Prince like, "No, I got my dad." "No, you don't got my dad." "I got my dad." Like,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm going to. I know he a kid, and I know I was that kid to where when my mom met somebody, and I didn't even live with my mom, but I'm that badass kid cussing you out, telling you that my uncle will kill you and beat you up. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. That ass whooping.
Yeah, I was that kid. So yeah, I know that now growing up and being like, damn, I just wasn't thinking. Knowing that, then I just holler at him and just be like, look, bro, I will beat your ass, but listen, we gonna have fun. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm gonna holler at him real, but I'm gonna holler at him like on his level. Like, we gonna eat cookies. We gonna sneak out the house on your mama, nigga. I'm gonna let you drive the car, nigga.
Yeah,
like, come on, bro. Yeah. Why you doing me like that?
You the cool stepdaddy.
Yeah, like, I'm cool. Like, why you gonna do me like that, nigga? We gonna sneak in nigga. We gonna walk in the HEB, eat all the motherfucking grapes, and not pay for shit. We ain't gonna pay for shit. And only thing we gonna pay for is the toy I get you, nigga. I'm cool. When I go get me some shoes, guess what? I got 2 sons. Guess what? I'm gonna get you a pair of shoes too, nigga. What size you at? Matter of fact, come on. Like, I'm just cool because I do that with my sons. We just be driving to the grocery store and Princess say, I want some donuts, and guess what? Now it turned into shit. We going across town. Fuck going to this donut shop, nigga. My son say he want donuts. We about to make a trip out of it. We going to the donut shop on Walson. We live in Bernie. Like, I'm cool like that.
Having fun.
Yeah, we just having fun. So I stoop to his level. I don't know, but I've never had to deal with that yet. Unless D Prater go out and dump me, and then I have to go deal with a bitch that got kids. But
okay, so that wasn't even the deep part. So he's So he's continuing to talk to me, and then he says this statement right here, and the statement didn't really hit me, but what he said had some truth to it.
Hold up, so this happened because you just said that this was like hypothetical at the beginning. So this
no, I didn't. I was talking about my barber had this.
Oh, your barber. Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
My fault.
So he goes, also, whatever you do for her kids is taken away from your kids. What is your thoughts on that?
No.
No. Any candy, anything you buy for that child, is it not taken? That money could have been used for yours, right or wrong?
I mean, but I'm gonna say this, motherfuckers. I'm more of a I'm not a physical being, right? I'm more mental. Like, to get to my heart, it's through my mind and my heart, like through the conversation. So I wouldn't even think of no shit like that, because that's just thinking too deep into it. To be honest, shit, nigga, I'm about to go buy this soda that I'm gonna drink half of and throw away. I'm finna go buy these Rillos that half the pack gonna be stale as fuck, and then I gotta buy another. I'm about to buy this weed that's gonna be trash as fuck, and I'm gonna have to go buy some more. So it's like, what are we really talking about? I'm about to get this homeless man $5 30 times throughout the month. I'm finna leave some change out the front of the register, 2 cents, 4 cents. I'm gonna tell them when it's $1.07 and I give them $1.10, I'm gonna walk off and just let them keep the 3 cents. So it's just like, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying?
We'll take the statement for what it is, the literal statement. Is that true?
I don't think it's taken away from anybody.
Is it true?
No, I don't.
You
think
don't
it's
think
true,
so?
Because I've never had to deal with it, but me raising 2 sons, right? And even D Prater, she got 1 son technically, right? But she at the mall. I don't know what time it is, but she just left the mall, and while she at the mall right now, whatever time it is, before we started, she was at the mall. When she calls, you think she say, I'm at the mall. We fit to go to Disneyland, right? She said, I'm at the mall getting some stuff. What size prints? Well, what size? Well, check Coos shoes and tell him what size shoes he got on because he's growing. You know what I'm saying? Go look at those shoes and tell him what size they are. What size prints well. So she's not gonna sit there. She's not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I'm just gonna get something for Cool." I'm gonna look at her ass and be like, "What the fuck?" Because Cool we all live in this house together. Cool Prince not somebody that just come and visit, and she don't like. Prince depend on her too. You know what I'm saying? Prince, when he treats her like the woman of the house. When she walking through he hold the door for her. We make sure D'Amber's straight. D'Amber the woman of the house. So she take care of Prince too. So I don't think it's even, to me, raising him is no effort. Like, I don't know. So I wouldn't even look at it like.
I mean, I look at it the same way.
So
but it was. I still
now,
feel
if I'm
like
poor,
I still feel like there was some harsh truths to the statement. Though.
I guess earlier the other day I asked you for $10, right?
You still didn't pay me back for that.
I didn't give you the $10 back.
Oh no, that was the other day. Matter of fact, you asked for $8.
I didn't make the $8.
You didn't give me the $8 back, motherfucker.
All right, listen. So I asked you for $8, right? You gave me the $8, right? So with that being said, did I just take out of Serenity's mouth, Senise's mouth? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. So now with that being said, I agree. Now, when you go out and you buying weed, or when you go out and that's what I mean.
So you're going off because I spend miscellaneous money all the time.
We're picking, choosing. So save all of your money then, and then now let's see where the money is going. It's like, okay, right? But when you fucking sit there and say, oh well, are you taking on my kid's mouth? You just went through $50 at this bitch. You just paid for some drinks. You get what I'm saying? You just went out to Red Lobster when you could have. You actually got crab legs in the refrigerator, right? But you went to Red Lobster and had them make you some crab legs and some other shit and whatever the fuck. You went and bought these new Balenciagas. You still stay in an apartment, but you got some $5,000 ass shoes on. You get what I'm saying? But then when it comes to some candy or a bag of chips, $2 ass chips. So it's 3 kids and only 2 of them yours.
Okay.
So now it's
I'm playing devil's advocate.
You got $30,000 shoes.
I'm playing devil's advocate real quick. Okay, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time now. You with the woman who got 2 kids of her own.
Right.
This is all hypothetical. You with the woman who got 2 kids of your own.
Right.
Y'all been together for a while. It's Christmas time.
Right.
You're getting gifts for all the kids.
Correct.
Hers and yours.
Correct.
Did that take away from how many presents your child could have gotten?
No.
How I didn't?
Because I'm a. So
if you weren't
with
her,
when I was with Chantel,
okay.
you know, she had Lasia, right? And Lasia got a daddy. He do, you know, he does for his daughter. It's not like I could say like she lived with him and that he a great daddy. You get what I'm saying? Like a good daddy. But every Christmas, you feel me? When Lasia a little girl, when she had to walk to school, when Chantel living in Goldfield off of Walsham, right? Or when Chantel is living in the apartments right by fucking whatever the elementary school is right there, whatever. Lasia don't walk. I'm walking Lasia. I'm making sure, other than bathing her and getting to the, I'm taking care of Lasia. I'm making sure Lasia. I got Lasia in the studio with me. Like, I love Lasia.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a nigga. Yeah, I'm about to handle that for you. You ain't about to, what the fuck? How do I sit here and laugh with you and joke with you, and when a dog coming or when she's scared, right? When I'm right there, Lasia, damn, like, you fuck with me, huh? You could have went and grabbed any of these other. You could have went and grabbed your real uncle.
Right.
You came and grabbed me.
Right.
That means something. Like, nigga, you think that when Christmas come, what you know what I'm saying? Make a little list. And it's a little girl. What she gonna want? $20 million worth of shit? Some little Barbie dolls and shit. You get what I'm saying? That gonna break in a couple of months or some shit. You can have that shit. Plus, again, I am so fucking cool that I don't probably. This is I shop like my grandma shop for me. I'm gonna get you 2 big things. You want what you want. Oh, I want this little Debbie set, and I want this little bake oven. Cool, we gonna get that. And then guess what? I'm gonna go to the dollar store.
It's love, point blank.
And I'm gonna go to the dollar store and get $20 worth of dollar toys and fill the tree up. So it's like, nigga, I spent $43 on her. Like, I went and got 2 $20 things, and then do you get what I'm saying? Or 2 whatever. And then I went and spent dollar shit at the, because it's just a look at all this shit under the tree for you. They not about to play with none of this and do the same shit for cool. So for Christmas, I done spent $200, but it looked like I spent $1,000. Nigga, most of that shit from the dollar store. 4 of them things are from Walmart, and if you add up all 4 of them things, they were $60. We've been having this Christmas tree, this same Christmas tree from last year, same ornaments. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's that hard. Now, that's just me, though. Some niggas could be spiteful and say, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever them and that girl going through, fuck that bitch, and I'm not going to do that. That's between them. I wouldn't treat that little girl like that because she didn't give me a reason.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That. I mean,
I don't think it was taken away from anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that I don't. Now, if I'm down and out and I don't got no money.
At the end of the day, it is, but at the end of the day, it's love. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I don't agree though. I think that it's more on when you think too deep into it. When we driving down the road and you like, I need some Rillos. Rillos is $1. I want 2 packs. I would have had. I could get the shows for $5.
Not even that.
I would have had the $2 if I wouldn't have give her kids something. And it's like, damn, nigga, you that is $2. Like when but look what you're about to put the $2 towards, or what? Like, think about all the frivolous shit that we buy.
No, I'm with you. Well, so speaking of the kids and siblings, man, I was looking at R. Kelly, and R. Kelly's sisters was like, my brother's innocent. Like, he may have did some messed up stuff, but he didn't do all the stuff that, you know, that they saying he did, right?
Right.
How deep do you ride? Question is, how deep do you ride for your siblings? Like, how far does it go? You know what I'm saying? Does it when you have a situation like R. Kelly, like you see a tape, do you still be like, nah, you know, my sister wouldn't do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how deep does it go?
I think it would probably go that deep.
It goes that deep? Yeah. I see you right here on the screen,
tagging
on the wall.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't even look like you, because I'm a firm believer, and that's how me and mine says. Even with you, we handle it behind closed doors. We have conversations and then be right here on this podcast laughing and shit. Prior to this shit, after this, we ain't even about to say nothing to each other. But y'all would never know, because nigga, in y'all face, nigga, I'm about to love on him. But guess what? I probably can't even stand him today. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Is there a certain level it goes to where you're like, okay, now I can't.
Why?
Well, I mean,
because
like
of what
rape.
somebody.
Rape is one.
I know, but let me ask you this: because of what somebody else gonna think, family, like you get what I'm saying?
It's not that.
I don't care what you think, nigga. That don't dictate me. That don't.
But what if it touches your heart? Like it offends you? Like your sibling does something
feelings. These are feelings. We're talking about emotional feelings. I'm not saying that it's not gonna be hard to deal with.
So if R. Kelly was your brother, you ride.
I'm riding with him. I honestly, if you want to keep it king, shit, I'm riding with him now. I love R. Kelly's music.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you want to be honest, I think that nobody perfect. When we finally like we getting what we want now, but when we get to where we supposed to be, there's gonna be something that come out about you that is like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. And just because you are who you are, it's gonna be way bigger than where it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't slapped hoes before. And guess what? At some point, they're going to say, oh, he's a woman hitter. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, no, I hit hoes back. You feel me? But we're not going to say it's going to be that. You get what I'm saying? I think that anybody that, other than Epstein, right? Oh, buddy?
Okay.
Other than that.
Okay, well, what about that? People, so there is a limit.
No, I think most black people, right? If you look at anybody that's about to be influential, not saying R. Kelly was just influential. I don't know what he was on the verge of. We'll probably have to look into it. But most likely, something big was about to go on with R. Kelly, and then you have to do this to bring it down. You get what I'm saying? I think that's with anybody. If you go back to our civil rights leaders, you know what I'm saying, all the way up to right now. Again, I don't know. You could take it from Bill Cosby. I mean, I don't know what happened with Nipsey Hussle, but it's just a coincidence. You can take it to John F. Kennedy. You could take it to Robert Kennedy. You can take it from politics. You can take it to...
It's nothing that your sibling can do that will make you disown them pretty much.
Because this is just feelings that somebody else feels. Like, nigga, I'm about to... Just because you feel like that? Like, what the fuck? Because you don't probably... 9 times out of 10, if I was able to rewind your life and then watch the tape, I'm sure there's something that you've done that we'll deem just horrible. You've done something.
So you feel like at the end of the day, all this is feelings.
All this is feelings.
So I like you say that because this next post that Godlin's about to put up. Hey, Godlin, can you run that Black Twitter one? This is about feelings. And
Hell no on R. Kelly.
I want to see how you feel about these women's statements on this. Here we go. Y'all see this?
What it say?
I know it's small as I can't even read it.
Oh, it say Black Twitter reacts to husband's captions on his wife's wedding pic. What's the caption?
So he sit there and said that he's about to marry this woman, and he didn't, she didn't ask him to take her on fancy dates, and he didn't have to do all this extravagant stuff for her. And these women seen that post and went in on him. I'm talking about saying things like he just didn't want to put in the work, and just saying just going in. Y'all see this? So look, God forbid a man who posts me online and tell the world he got me at a discount. Like,
I guarantee you. Well, I'll wait.
Why would he purposely do a bare minimum? Saying things like that. But why can't he want to take her on fancy dates? Why do these women think that those things are important?
It's not women. I guarantee, right? Because I know extravagant women, right? Mm-hmm. I guarantee 80 to 95% of these bitches that's commenting miserable as hell, ain't got no
and single.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't got nobody at home, and that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I be having comments on my shit. Sometimes I hide them because I'm positive, right? So I be having horrible comments on my shit, and you know what I'm saying? But I also look at it as y'all miserable. Like two things. Let me say two things. First, what nigga or what man want to sit at home with a bitch that sit there and talk on the internet like that? Like if my girl would sit on the internet and she said he hates her, free from his homosexual adoption, Lord. If my girl typed that on the internet, on somebody comment, I have to look at her like, who?
How does it make the women look? Does it make them look like they're all about the material?
No, because this the internet. Mm-hmm. I know women that
that's their personality. They're putting on to the internet.
I know, but that's them. I know real women, right? Some people even post shit online and they don't even mean what the fuck they say. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, these are just comments to get likes and to just fall into an algorithm and shit. Mm-hmm. But truth be told, I wouldn't feel weird about it. That shit is stupid because I know real women that know, hey, we going on a date and not even tripping on you paying because they know that you down and out today. Mm-hmm. They know that you're not gonna be down and out forever because the role's gonna be reversed one day. Yeah. Because you get what I'm saying? They're not looking at it as, oh, you the man, you should be able to pay. No, I want to have a good time. I have enough money today. I have a good time. And guess what? Even if you want to make me have a good time, it don't cost. Some women, it don't cost $1 million to have a good time. There's women, and those are the women I prefer. Mm-hmm. A woman to where everything is a surprise. Not that you're not used to anything, but you just happy about the us chilling together. You get what I'm saying? You're not even tripping on all that. So I don't even want a bitch to where I got to take you to fucking PF Change or some shit all the time. Whatever the fuck. You
think they just miserable? They just miserable. These women. Miserable. They're miserable. So have you ever been in a relationship?
It is cold.
Or have you ever been miserable in a relationship before? Or been in a relationship that you didn't want to be in?
Yeah.
And yeah? What made you stay in the relationship?
For a while, a kid.
Kids could definitely be one.
Yeah, and that's pretty much.
Some people are afraid to be alone.
No, I would say, and at that time, being afraid to change.
Ooh, that's a big one.
So not being afraid to change as far as a person, but being afraid of change of what we already got right here. Mm-hmm. So it's like, let's say me and you, we got the podcast, we got Guideline, we got posters, we on this. Like, we are looking at all this shit that we've already invested. You get what I'm saying? So let's say tomorrow, let's say fuck me, let's say you, right? You was like, all right, I'm about to leave. It's like, fuck. Now I gotta go and get a one-person poster. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
You gotta put extra.
So it's like, damn. So
you no longer have that person
type of change. Like, damn, now I gotta switch everything up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already built this house of cards. Like, fuck. So it could be change, and kids could be a big.
Yeah.
And then I had to learn that a kid couldn't say no goddamn relationship. It's like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm out this motherfucker.
Well, I bring that up because I was looking at this video with Michael Blackson, and it made me think about that. Godlin, can you play that video, that Michael Blackson video? Did he look like he wanted to be there? Like, to you, did he look like he wanted to be there?
Listen, I be in the media, and people be taking pictures of me as well. I think that's like a 10-second clip of somebody catching something, and then we make something big out of it. Like, oh, he don't like his wife, and then now that become a thing, right? Nigga, shit, honestly, maybe not. Me and my girl, shit, if I don't feel like it, nigga, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it right now.
So you think you just feel like in that clip he didn't feel like dancing?
I mean, maybe he did, and maybe
I'm looking at him looking at all the other women passing by.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that until you just. I don't even know.
I seen him looking at all the other women passing by. To me, he looked as if he did not want to be there
for that 5 seconds.
Well, the video's a little bit longer, but it's that same facial expression. He ain't smiling. He ain't really dancing with her. He's
so let me ask you this. So you say that to say what?
I feel like he's miserable. Like, he doesn't want to be with her.
And you see that, and that, I feel like that's what makes it so hard to be in. That's why I don't try to do the tactics with these motherfuckers. I just live my life, do my career, do my music, do what I have to do. I'm not loud because the money count adds the same. Whether I go and do now, I probably can make a little more money if I go out and start doing these crazy ass antics and shit. But it's shit like that. It's like a motherfucker can't even, like, if a nigga was sitting at the pool, you know what I'm saying? I got some ugly ass feet, but now since I'm popular, oh, look at Aubrey ugly ass feet.
And they ugly too.
They are ugly. But as opposed to if it was somebody else, they wouldn't even care. So I just think that we just make a big deal. Like, nigga, he probably didn't feel like being there, but that don't mean that he don't want to be with her. She probably treat that nigga good as fuck. We don't know.
I guess
so I don't get that tied into.
I guess because there's more backstory to it. Like, they got the marriage boot camp, and we know the more backstory on how their relationship is. Yes, it's TV, but it's they put
that's
that
like
shit
saying
out there.
Flavor of Love is real. Is that nigga flavor?
I think
of
that
love
marriage. I think there is some truth to that marriage boot camp shit. You know, yes, there's some of the shit.
If you're gonna give me, listen, if when you say marriage boot camp and all of that, listen, if we go on TV, if me and my girl go on TV, right, to do some shit, right, the first thing my girl gonna check me on and be like, boy, you better quit acting like that. Nigga, we got these cameras on us. You better quit acting like that. So,
right.
to go on some shit and to express your flaws, right, and then you getting a check for that. I wouldn't even believe it. Now I haven't seen it. I'm not into none of that. I don't watch soap opera. I'm not into Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch the P Valley shit. I don't watch none of that shit. So I don't know. I haven't seen the Love Boot Camp shit. But again, I guarantee it's for entertainment.
So Star says Michael Blackson and that female going through issues.
Okay.
And she knows of him wanting other females because she started off cool with it, but she got tired of it, and now she wants him pretty much just for herself. Like I said, there's backstory to it. And that's why when I looked at that video, I'm like, okay, I'm looking how he's dancing with her. He doesn't look like he's into it. I'm looking at him look at everything else but her. Like there was I'm sorry. If I'm dancing with my woman, I'm
he might not be into her, but me, I guess I'm so into my own little world that I don't even be like.
He's
not interested.
Wait, I'm gonna ask you this.
I automatically, like you say, play devil's advocate. Me, because I'm so not trying to judge another man, I started to think other shit. Oh, he tired of being here. He ain't tired of her, nigga. He don't want to be at this fucking party. He bored. And guess what? While y'all sitting there thinking, oh, he don't like her, which he probably don't. But that's not my first conclusion. Just also having a dick. Like, I'm thinking, oh, this nigga bored. And look, he trying to make his girl happy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting there, baby, dance. Oh, okay. Like, he probably sitting there trying to make it. But everybody want to go because you're famous. And it's just more buttons clicked. If the caption says, oh, he don't like his wife. Look how bored he look with this bitch. When in reality, she probably agree with him, right? When they get back to the house and she like, hey, why they saying that you don't like me? You clearly before this, like you clearly been saying you don't want to be here all day. But they don't know that. Mm-hmm. They don't know that before we got here, you was in the car complaining about coming. They don't know that we at my cousin's function or wherever the fuck we at. And you really don't want to be here. And I begged you to be here, or you contracted to be here, or they forcing you to be here for whatever the fuck reason you're here and you don't want to be.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you this: you ever been in the club and you might see a guy dancing with a girl, and all he's doing the whole time is looking around, like he's looking around the whole club and not paying no attention to her, but he's looking around. What is your thoughts when you see something like that? So you even come to that conclusion with that situation too?
No, I don't be paying attention to niggas dance with hoes in the club, and I know that sound. You know me. You know I know it sound. I'm not conceited. but I be so wrapped up into.
Okay,
I'm not about to look. If it's a bitch dancing, I'm looking at a bitch clapping ass by herself on her homegirls showing tears. Like I'm looking at that. I'm not. It's weird to watch this bitch dancing on this nigga. Like,
well, I mean, you just observing. You just observing the club when you see certain things like that. Like when you see the guys that just post up on the side of the wall, the wildflowers. They ain't dancing with nobody. They just posted up. All these females out here, but you want to post up on the wall and just shit that you notice in the club. And
I would think that I probably would think shit. Maybe he not interested, or maybe I don't know. Maybe.
But that's why I get that.
It's hoes in here. It's hoes in here. I wouldn't bring my girl if me and my girl go to a club. We going to a club together, of course, and we having a good time. But she got to expect. If I bring her to the club, then I'm gonna look at the hoes.
Oh, okay, yes,
that's just happening.
I don't know. I know she don't expect you to do that while you dancing with her though.
Well, at the same time, I'm not gonna make it blatant. But if I do see someone doing that, then I guess the conclusion would come to either he bored.
Do not. Yep, he ain't interested.
He bored,
and that's how I took that situation.
He might. Okay, you're right. He might not be interested, but shit, he might not want to be there. Again, I just don't be. I'm a positive. I'm a glass half full type motherfucker. As opposed to a glass half empty. But you see, I've been like that my whole life. I'm not a complainer. I'm not a look at that. Oh my God. Like I'm not a Debbie Downer. I'm more upbeat. So again, I'm just more of a glass half full. He probably was, but he probably hate that hoe. He probably really hate this bitch. Again, but me not knowing, that's what I'm on. Me not knowing, I'd rather gear towards, since I don't know, okay, well, I'm going to gear towards the positive shit. Because I don't know. Mm-hmm. So why am I going to stress my mind gearing towards the negative shit when it could be 50-50? I honestly don't know.
Okay, I can agree with that. I'm going to switch gears real quick, all right? I got a question for you. So I seen this on the internet. They was just asking like these women this, you know what I'm saying? So they said, snitch on your best friend or cheat on your girl. Which one? You snitch on your best friend or cheat on your girl? And I was like,
Do I get to tell them though?
No, this is what they was asked. In this scenario, on this Instagram post, it was a guy, he was asking girls, and the girls was like, I'm cheating on my man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm not snitching on my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be murder, drugs,
right.
getting on the stand.
And that's what I'm about to say. So do I get to explain the reason? Because there's no
to your girl?
Or to anybody. Do I get to explain the reason to my partner? Or do I get to explain so I say that to say.
They just went up to the people and asked the question.
All right, so I say that to say cheating, that's a trust thing.
It is.
Right? I'm breaking your trust. Right? I would prefer it's the worst, it's the lesser of the evils. They're both evil, which is the lesser evil.
Right. This person going to jail for life, or
your feelings hurt.
Or your feelings hurt.
I'm about to go fuck this bitch. Now, I'm going to explain. So you don't get life. I'm going to explain to my girl why I did it though. Like, if you don't understand, like, it clearly said on this paperwork that if I did, like, you see that this is legally binding. Like, I legally fucked her. Like, this was legal. This was a legal fuck. Like, I legally fucked her to save his life. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would. What would you do? You let me go to jail or what, bro?
Am I letting you go to jail?
Wow.
Or am I going to? You taking too long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This should be an automatic answer.
Yeah. You still thinking a lot.
I am thinking.
We don't care that your girl watching.
What I'm saying
nigga,
is, you can't explain it. You can't explain it. There's no explaining it.
Either way, okay, then I'm just gonna have to live with that. But at the same time, I'm gonna be good knowing. Like, it's one thing, right? Knowing, like, let's say you say 1 + 1 is 8, and then I know 1 + 1 is 2, but I just don't fucking sit there. Like, some people have to correct you and let you know that they know that 1 + 1 is 2. I'm good enough just knowing that I know 1 + 1 is 2. So with that being said, as long as I know that I did it for the right reason, right? He better cheat. Start this motherfucker, and you better let him. God damn it. But as long as I know that I'm correct, if I can't say nothing to her, as long as I know and you know, like, come on, bro, you know I'm a good nigga. I had to do that to get you out of jail.
Right.
And we the only ones that know
do you accept it on her, on the flip side? Yeah, are you just as understanding?
But she can't tell me though, so I'm understand.
Well, I'm just saying though, in your scenario, and you was able to explain it to your girl.
Oh yeah, I understand. I'll still be like,
what if his dick was like way bigger than yours?
I'll be like, bitch, you gotta get a pussy transfer or some shit. Bitch, you gotta get a new pussy down there.
I had to fuck the 16-inch cock.
What they call it, a blood transfusion? Bitch, you gotta get a pussy transfusion. You gotta get you need a new pussy down there. You ain't about to tell me about the log. About the log. Bitch, you ain't about to have no log in there and anything. I'm about to go put my little 2 inches in there. Could she tell you,
okay, so say she explained it to you, you understand.
Right.
Could she tell you like how the experience was, or you don't want to hear about it?
Hell no. I don't want to hear.
Well, that's part of the contract. You gotta listen to. You gotta listen
bitch,
to
you
the
better
story.
lie. Bitch,
you as good as you, babe.
You better lie. Tell me, but I'm be looking at her eye, bitch. You better tell me all the opposite. If anything good, bitch, tell me the opposite.
I was thinking about you the whole time.
You better lie. His dick little. Nigga got the fucking log on him.
Oh my goodness.
His dick so little.
His dick so
anything over.
I didn't even feel it. Oh shit.
Anything over 2 inches just way too big. I don't even like it.
Get a born again virgin. She's a born again virgin vagina. Goddamn.
For real. Fuck that.
Oh shit, boy. You know, I was looking at remember I had made a post a while back talking about how I feel like the good baby daddy shouldn't be on child support. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you active father, you shouldn't be on child support. Now I remember seeing a lot of comments where the women were saying,
I don't think child support necessary either.
I don't need
child support.
But I seen a lot of women in the comments saying that child's with me full time. You know, they kept saying, but the child's with me most of the time. Child's with me most of the time. But look, this is my thing. If you asked or fought for full custody, why are you even using that excuse that the child is with me most of the time? So being a child, I spend more money on the child.
But But I told them that I want to do this.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You fought for this, or you know what I'm saying? It was like executive decision. Child's gonna be with me.
Bitch, I wash my hands, bitch.
You got this,
bitch. You got it, bitch. Hey, that's what you want, right? Bitch, you want to pay for college tuition by your goddamn self, bitch. You want to pay for diapers by your goddamn self. The motherfucker gonna get sick, bitch, and you gonna be tired.
By your goddamn
you by your motherfucking self. You once a month bleeding hoe. Nah, but I would say child support is a scam. Mm-hmm. I know motherfuckers that's on child support for kids. That's definitely not theirs. The reason
that's some cold shit.
The reason that they on child support is because
they signed a birth certificate.
Worse than that, just because they didn't show up to the child support hearing.
Oh my!
But then guess what? Come to find out, they find out who the kid. Yeah,
but you still on child support.
But you still on child support. It's so hard to get off.
Dirty system.
They don't give a fuck. You can't just go to them and be like, oh, here, look. They don't give a fuck. I literally know people that's on child support just because they didn't show up. And then come
same
to find
thing when
out,
he signed the birth certificate.
And then come to find out, like, damn, look,
there's no takesy backsy.
There's no take. Ain't no Indian giving. Oh, we already gave that to you. You can have that. You feel
DNA test.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, you can have that. And it's just like, so I think that child support, just like I think anything, if you could use it towards your advantage, you're going to use it towards your advantage. And I think that our judicial system, as well as our government, is very well as using the same laws that they use against us. Mm-hmm. They use it to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? So I think child support is bullshit.
You know me so well. Star voice. That is so funny.
Having a child all the time, that's physically child support. Child support, that's physically. Child support is financially. Mm-hmm. That sounds dumb to me. Damn, get off him.
No. She's right. She's talking about. We said okay. So what she said, having the child all the time is physical. Child support is financial. That sounds. She get on your ass, yeah.
What? Wow. What I do, Star? Don't do that. Don't do that, Star. Don't do that. What I do? What you mean? What I do? I agree. Child support is a scam. Arby is telling her. See, so she agree with me. God damn it. If you don't show up, you will get on child support just because they served you. Yeah. Yep. And it's so hard to get the fuck off the house. And then look, they make you pay for your own shit. You feel me? So when you go like, oh no, you gotta pay for you missed the hearing. So let's just say you go and be like, oh okay, I missed it, my fault. Too late. If you want all this, you gotta pay for all this now. The hearing, all the shit that come with all this, you gotta pay for that. Unless you got somebody like, I mean, I don't know the whole process. I know there's ways to get it, but for the most part, you gotta pay for that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, okay, I can get the DNA test, okay, and you can't. The DNA test, it gotta be like United States certified DNA. So you can't go to Walgreens and just get a DNA. No, you got to get one of they $5,000, $2,000, $300, $600 million.
More money.
Yeah, you got to get one of their DNA tests because it's certified by the state. You got to pay for the like you basically doing everything that the court would do. But since you missed it and it's like, hold on, let me go prove my case. My fault. They just going, no, we good. It's so hard to get off that shit. That's so yeah, crazy. Fuck child support.
Well, man, we want to let y'all know again, man. In probably about a week or two, we are going full time to YouTube. So right now,
hey, I'm gonna post the link in the comments.
Right now, you guys need to go to the. Well, not right now. Y'all watching us right now, but right when it's in, y'all need to go to the YouTube and subscribe because you will not be seeing us on Facebook anymore. We might share the link to the Facebook. We are no longer going live on the Facebook. So make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube RadioActive Podcast.
Shout out to Vibe Pod. Hold up, man, because I don't think y'all understand. Everything y'all seeing on the screen right now,
it's freestyle.
You feel me? And not only is it free, this is Vibe Pod Studios. When y'all see us say something and something pop up on the screen, when y'all seeing this YouTube on the screen right now, this is all Vibe Pod. And not only Vibe Pod, this is Guylin. You feel me? So when y'all see that boy Guylin, y'all make sure y'all give him a round of applause because he really catching our good side and making us look good. He really had YouTube on here too long, but that's cool. But Guylin, no, I gotta talk shit. But on the real, I wanna shout out Guylin. Lately, Guylin has been glowing. Not that he isn't glowing any other day, but Guylin has just really been glowing lately. The studio is immaculate. The graphics are immaculate, and he's been really catching our good side. I don't think that we give Guylin enough praise. I know y'all see us all the time. Y'all see the logo. Y'all see AT, me, Rambo the Shooter, but a lot of this shit that y'all see, y'all would not be seeing if it wasn't for
Keisha.
Vibe Pod. Keisha too. Y'all see my fault. Shout out to Keisha. You feel me? AT. Keisha. Shout out Keisha. But y'all would not be seeing us if it wasn't for Vibe Pod, let alone Guiling.
Shout out to
Guiling. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
he always trying to cuss me out and tell me some bullshit. He never agree with me. He always trying to fucking kick me out the studio on some bullshit. He don't like me. He's sticking a finger at me right now. I wish we could turn the camera.
Alicia says Guiling is good people. Yes.
He literally sticking a finger at me. So,
Amzai says the same man.
Hey, Amzai, I just seen, man, shout out to Amzai.
Deidre, yeah. Wait, Rain too.
Shout out Rain.
You gotta Rain. You know
shout out Rain.
That's my sister, so I'm calling her Deidre my whole life.
I mean, that's like my little sister. I recorded my first song on her karaoke machine at like 13 years old. That's my baby sister. So she Deidre to us. But shout out to Rain. Rain does a lot behind the scenes as well. So a lot of stuff that y'all see is Guiling visually, and then putting this shit together is Rain. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. But I wanted to say, Amzi, I just seen your game show, bro. I just seen it. Congratulations. That shit is epic. That is a real game show, and I want to be on that one day. I just want to shout that out real quick. But go ahead. What you about to say?
Yo, all right. So Jason said, "Good show, guys. Watch the whole thing. Hey, we appreciate you.
Hey,
man.
shout out to Player J, man.
Make sure you tune in next week as well, man. We're gonna have some more hot topics for y'all.
Shout
man.
out Player J.
We got some. We also, like I said, we got an event that we planning in October. It's coming, y'all.
It's gonna be a stripper contest. We trying to bring some strippers.
If you can left cheek, right cheek, you in there. You know what I'm saying?
Left cheek,
topless
right
pool
cheek,
party. You know. But yeah, we got an event coming up again, y'all. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. Like I said, RadioActive got some things coming. But make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. That's the most
put the
important.
link in the I put the link inside the comments. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. What's the RadioActive Instagram?
Yes, RadioActive_podcast. You're gonna catch most of our celebrity interviews on the Instagram. So make sure y'all check that and like that as well. Follow. That's how you do on Instagram. Right? Oh my goodness. He think he Magic Mike, y'all. He look at it.
Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me.
You gotta play that Drake. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Holy shit.
Yo. Follow us on Instagram, official Lambo Warren. Follow that girl Keisha on Quisha Bernice. And follow my brother on Ace Boogie 1388. You know what I'm talking about? RadioActive Podcast, you turds.
Yo.
Hottest podcast in the city.
Hottest podcast in the city. It's RadioActive Podcast, y'all. Peace.